Okay.
Kind of statistic.
Good morning, everyone. Today we will talk about the new kind of statistics, is a fuzzy math. Before we talk, when can you use this? You know, some games give you some choice and you have to choose and to guess. If you want to win, if you want to be a rich man, if you want to be the first winner in the games, let us talk about the new type of math. I think last lecture we studied the little definition about probability. Today we will complete this and we will explain the definition of probability and the definition of the fuzzy number. Also, we have some examples here about fuzzy and how we can use the statistics or the mathematics to choose the best way and to win the game. Let's begin with the definition of the probability. I think most of you know the word probability. It's mean like a chance that something will happen in the future. Let's take this example. If we have books and these books have 2, 3, 4 balls, 3 of them are white. I will, in math we have the symbols, white mean W mean white, and 1 is black. You have in your papers, you have this line. This line is the value of probability. And we will apply this example of how can you know the probability of or the value of the chance of something. Okay. This is 0, this is 1. The value of probability is between 0 and between 1. If the value is 0, that means it's impossible. If the value is 1, that means we are exact, we are 10%. Or you can't say certain. And if we have 0.5, that means 50-50. Or you can say between 0 and 5, unlikely, because the value is under 50%, and this we can say likely. Let's talk about this example. If we want to know what's the ball, if you have chance to choose 1 ball, what is the probability to choose white ball?
25.
Yeah. You can say PW is function. It's meaning we have 3 probability like person. If someone you want to know how the percentage of something, we can apply this sub on total multiple 100. This the same thing with probability. We have the sub. How many balls? 3. How many the totals? 4. This means we can say 0.75 or we can say 75%. That means it's here is likely, and the probability of black ball is, how many will we have in the box?
100 minus 75.
Yeah.
Do we just have 4 balls?
This situation in this example, yeah, is okay, but in other example you can't say that. B is 1 divided by 4. This means 5%. This is elect. I think the definition of probability maybe in these situations, in this example, is clear. And let's talk about the definition of fuzzy number. When you heard the word fuzzy, I think you remember the foggy and the foggy weathers. In foggy weathers, you can see as well, in good way. Also, if you want to drive and the weather is foggy, I think it's problem sometimes. Actually, the definition of fuzzy is something difficult, but we can say the fuzzy number is any clear number, is not real number. When we study the probability, we have exact number. We have 75%, we have 25%. Also, what's the probability, if we talk about this example, what is the probability of, we can't choose black ball, so we can't choose green ball. Do we have green ball here? That means the probability of green is 0. That means 0%. That means it's impossible we can choose green ball. In any way, in the probability, we can't decide how many the value, how many the number. But here, in the fuzzy number, we can't say exactly. But we can guess sometime the number. I think the best definition of fuzzy number is the advice that help you to choose things, especially in games or something like that. Fuzzy numbers. Also, we have this example about the fuzzy numbers. We will talk about this examples. Actually, this examples is one type of games.
You got about 2 minutes.
I know that. Let's talk about the Monty Hall scenario. The Monty Hall is kind of name of game. Monty Hall. In Monty Hall, you have 3 doors. And behind one of them is the prize. Yes, here is the prize. Here. The player have to choose one of these 3. The player have 2 choices. The first one is to choose one door and open it. The other choice of the player is to skip one and choose 2 and unopen. In this way, if the player choose one of them randomly, what is the probability that we will win the game? 1 divided by 3. Yeah?
0.33.
9.33. Good. And if you choose 2 and open,
Same.
60.
yeah, in common sense, that's be the same thing. But mathematically, it's different. If you skip one, let's talk about the first choice. If you choose one, you have 33% to win. But if you skip one, that means your choice is 66, 2.2 or 3. That means 0.66. What is the better?
2.
Yeah, this mean is fuzzy. The fuzzy told you what is the better, like advice. Okay, guys, today we talk about the fuzzy and some examples about fuzzy. I hope you want interest in the lecture. Also, if you want to win, be mathematically and follow the math. And I think next lecture we will talk another example about the fuzzy and maybe some kinds of fuzzy probability. Do you have any question?
Why is it 66%? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
You can use fuzzy with a regular number, you know what I mean? At the first, you said 75 or 25 or 75, with this regular number.
The value of probability is between 0 and 1. That means only 0 and 1 is regular number, else is irregular number, like that. Because you know, when we say, if you want to talk with your friend, how many or what the percentage you all came to the party? Maybe 75% I all came to the party. That means not exactly, but 75 is mean not you mean integer number is not integer number, it's regular number. Do you have any other question?
I thought you returned to high school class.
I'm sorry.
I hope it was in English.
I wish.
Yes, sir.
Firstly, thank you to good presentation.
Thank you for listening.
My question is about people can use this probability use in daily life. It is probable.
Actually, I have research, but I didn't complete it in my country. I went to some factors and I take some data and information, and my research was about how can I know the production or the value of production in the factory for 10 years in the future, but I didn't complete. That's in fuzzy. You can expect the things. Yeah, there are many applications for fuzzy, especially in physics and in another science. Is maybe statistically more than mathematically. Yeah, I think that.
They use it a lot, I think, in operation. In hospital, when you make operation, they bring someone probability
for the succeed the surgery or no.
Oh my goodness.
Design. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think all of us, if we love and hate math, we have to use math. Thank you for your